Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do MIPS. We actually aren't going to do MIPS for the telehealth visits in 2020, so if those are on the schedule, you can just go ahead and skip over those. So what you're going to do is, for HIPAA reasons, I'm using Danny as an example. I have him on a Saturday, but I'm back in December, just so I'm in 2020. So what you do is you go to your data service that you're going to start to do MIPS on. You're going to select your patient to start on. You're going to go into his chart. Once you get to his chart, you're actually going to be on this page here. You're going to go to the billing tab, which is next to multimedia. And then you'll see all these circles on the side. You'll go to the third one down, which is ledger. Select there. And then you go to the date of service that you're doing. So I'm going to double click on the date of service I'm doing MIPS for. Okay, and then you're brought to this page here. Now this is where your MIPS are going to be, but what I would do first is go to your visit note and take a picture of this. This is all of the answers to the questions that you're fixing to answer. I have it printed out here just so, because I'm using my phone to record, so. But I have that sheet here that has all the answers, but you can definitely use a picture on your phone. You just have to make sure that you delete it because you can't have that information on your cell phone. Once you're done, just delete the photo. So you can go back to invoice at the top here. This will also cut back instead of going back and forth to the note and invoice back and forth. So you're going to go back to invoice. After you get your picture, you're going to go to this tab here that says MIPS. You're going to click on it, and it should have all of your questions. Now, if it is all no's right here under the denominator, you do not have to do the MIPS. But as you can see for this one, it has yes and no. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to the side and look for the number here, which is, this one is 130, and it's for the medication. So you're going to go on your picture, and you're going to look for 130. So here's 130 for me, and you're going to look, and it says that the medication has been updated and obtained. So you're going to go to this spot here, and you're going to click this, double click, and you're brought to this page. Now, it says performance met, not met, and there is an exception. So his are met, as it said on the paper, but if they do not have their medication list in the system, or it's not been updated, then you would click not met. Or if there's any reason that they don't have medicines in there at all and they have medicines, then you would click exception. That's like if the medical assistant didn't get the medication from them, they didn't ask, or they didn't bring their med list with them. So after you answer the question, so performance met, you can go to encounter up at the top. And you see here, this is the reporting code is now changed. Instead of it saying none, it is now the code. So you'll go to the next question, which is flu, and that's 110. That's up at the top there, right here. And yes, it's been received, so you'll just double click. And it's kind of a back and forth process that way. So yes. And read these because it gives you more information. Like for the flu, the patient declined or is allergic to the shot, so they can't get it, stuff like that. So you can just go and you go through. You do not have to do the BMI. That's one code that he doesn't make you do, so you don't have to do the BMI 128. You don't have to do that one. But you can go through and just keep referring back to your picture, and you'll see that you answer all of these. Blood pressure, look on here, and it's a normal blood pressure, so like that. And when you scroll down, there's also these. So if they did on here you can see the diabetic foot exams, these two, then you'll go through and you'll just do these two. And yes, they performed. Back to encounter, and you'll scroll back down, And for this one, yes, they did an evaluation and encounter, and then that's all for that. You'll save and close. For children, I don't have an example, but if you do get a child, then really the only one that they ever have is the flu. And so you don't have to worry about answering the rest of them. Like I said, if they're all no, then you don't have to answer them, but just answer the ones that say yes, except for BMI. Now, when you go into the note, do you see here how it says the date, January the 19th? If it is a date any time before that, so if this was November 2nd of 2020 instead of December 2nd or something like that, then you do not have to do the MIPS that are in this category here. So you only do the MIPS for the date that you're doing, that is the actual appointment. So you don't have to do MIPS for any appointment earlier. That's if it says an early appointment here. And yeah, so if you have any more questions, just let us know and we'll get to answering those. Thank you.